Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I just realized that I forgot to turn on my microphone in OBS, so I recorded a lot of the episode, well, not episode now, without my microphone on. So what I'm doing is I'm creating some connection points for laser antennas with this new relay ship that I've built in a bit of a live stream. So this will be a drone ship. The control station up here will vanish at one point, but this will be a drone station, and this will be the drone ship that will go out and make waypoints for us, what we tested with the small jump drones there. And I need a good and solid connection to this thing. So with laser antennas, we will go over the 250 meters and try to have multiple connections to it. I wanted to use a script, but I realized that the script is meant for one laser antenna that connects to multiple stationary points, I have the feeling, because it works with coordinates. So the script takes coordinates, and if it loses connection to one coordinate, it will try the next one. And these ships are both not stationary, so that doesn't work out. We need to have a system with moving ships, and that's what I'm trying to establish here. So I've built this laser antenna in the back. This will be the main laser antenna that connects up to this laser antenna when it is built. I've just moved that around. I had the laser antenna head stick out down here, but this way we kind of have a better connection to this hole. The range of movement on the laser antenna head is bigger and better if it's that way. Then we have another one that we turn around too. This will be the top laser antenna, or this will be the laser antenna that connects to the top of the whole thing here. And then I want to have one in the bottom or in the front, maybe. I think I will go with the front one, this one, and it will connect to one of these laser antennas, because if it ever gets into a position where where the back is not turned towards this ship, then hopefully we get a connection this way. One thing that I also will do is I will hook this laser antenna up to maybe this ship or something like that, maybe add a laser antenna somewhere in the front, so that this ship can also be a connection point, so that we in the end have it hook up to multiple ships, so we hopefully don't lose it after a jump. That's my main concern, that it jumps away and then stays forever wherever it went. Smuggler's Legacy. This thing is so close. My day today is a bit I might have lost my refrigerator today. We have to see overnight if it not starts to work again, but if it cools down enough, I told the story already, but I feel I have to tell it again. We broke some thermometer in the refrigerator in the back. There's on the back wall, there's a thermosensor that feels the backside, and then with that it sees how much it needs to cool or something like that. I don't know how that works, but there's a thermosensor, and we broke that off of the backside. It just was hovering basically, and we fixed it with duct tape. That worked relatively well, but my new medication that I have to use needs to be in the refrigerator, so it stays so it doesn't go bad, and it is not allowed to freeze over. Now our fridge had the tendency to get so cold that it froze things over, and that's nothing that can stay that way. So my wife this morning bought us some glue that we could use to fix that, but it might, don't know, it might have messed up. I'm not sure what happened there, but the whole fridge now doesn't seem to cool very well. It might be that I'm impatient and that it just needs to be needs to have time to how's that called, to cool down more. And now I'm fearing that it broke. So I did some real world engineering today. No, I didn't. That's not engineering, I know. We need to turn on the antenna. I've turned on the antenna on here so that I can see if there is a good connection with it. We will hopefully be able to... Okay, get rid of this. Why are you not getting rid of this? Good. Maybe we can even get rid of these. We could bring them to somewhere here. Yeah, I decided that this docking port will be replaced by the docking port there on the side, so this ship will always get in contact with this. Not sure if this will vanish and go away, but we will see. Come on. Why is it not? Oh, okay, I know. Maybe because there is a built-in repair system so close by, I think. No, it's not. Then, I don't know why. Oh, it's grinding up something else. That's the problem. It started to grind down these ships. Ah, poor guys. That might take a while. Good. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we talked about that, but I'm repainting the ship. I think we talked about that. I started to do that. This blue is so much nicer. So much nicer than the other one. I started to do that because I was thinking about how to do this. I was so fixated on using a script that I found to do that, yeah, I kind of had to really go in and start thinking about the whole ordeal again. Good, there is a built-in repair system in there. Let me grab this. Maybe I remove the ones on the side here. I need to find a better position for the side ones. Maybe I could put them somewhere here. By the way, this gives the candy cane kind of another reason then. I have the feeling. These ones will go. And then these. Okay, I will build them later again. And I will turn off the... No, let us wait until... Why? What is it doing the whole time? Small husky. There's so much stuff happening. Get rid of the laser antennas, please. Don't work on this first. This always first. Stuff that I'm working on, not the removal of some ships there. Let me try to establish contact with the ship. The antenna should be on again. LA laser antenna contact. Good. Set it to 2 million. And then the good thing is that if it's, so at that range, it would need 100 megawatts. So, but if the range is shorter, then everything works out. So it's not like it is taking away all the energy then. But I thought about this. I have found a mod that reduces the energy usage of the laser antennas. I'm not sure yet if I should use it, but I'm so thinking about it. This whole thing is really going on my nerves. Okay, LA4, this is the relay, connect to this receiver. Okay, permanent, no. Permanent connection. Why is it jumping so much? Good, this works out. This should stay now in contact, and because it's on the backside, it should have a good range of contact. Maybe we should make the top connection, so this one, not to the top here, but to the front, so that if it turns around, we have contact. Maybe I should have some not on the top. Maybe I should have them on the sides or something like that. Or could that work out a lot better? I'm not sure. I wouldn't know where to stick them now. Maybe somewhere down here. I have a bit of room in here for later, so to put in some, how's it called, some programmable blocks later and all that stuff. So this is open and we can work in here. So, and it's not, again, it's a drone. It will be not pressurized or anything like that. It will also not hold a, okay, this needs to change. It will also not hold any medical rooms or anything like that. I will make a blueprint of this. Maybe I give it a few days more work so I can figure out some details or something like that. But this will be, should be replaceable at all the points, because again, this is just a drone I want to use as a relay and to scout ahead, basically. Good. Okay, this connection works. Now the connection to the front. How should we do it with... let me get some ships out of the way. Give me a sec. I've moved some ships out of the way and the Boxer is now parked a few meters back, so I can contact it with a laser antenna on this ship. Good. I want to have a laser antenna. I'm pressing buttons today. I'm trying to press K to get into control menu or into the terminal, and I'm just jamming J and suffocating myself here in the... It's... today is not the day. It's on. This is the one. This is relay 3 bottom. Maybe we clickbaity big. Okay, now 2 million. I hope that the energy of this thing is enough. The problem is at the moment, I think it's measured in watts. We might have to do something about it. I explained that in the live stream that I want my ships to be fairly energy independent, at least when they are idle. And so that's something We need to just see where it leads to. Could be this one. This is the one. Permanent connection. Okay, that's good. So now we have a permanent connection to the boxer. We have a permanent connection to this antenna through this. And then we also want to have, I think, a permanent connection to the front. So we might want to turn it around and then have the front laser antenna do some work. Now let's sit down. We can no. Problem is the problem is we could also have a communications ship, a ship that's purely there to establish antenna connections or something like that. I'm not sure. That might be too crazy. In the live stream we talked about having a main ship, something like a Dune highliner, guild highliner. So a ship that all the ships dock to, then this ship jumps, and then all the ships undock and go on their merry ways. I'm not sure if that's a thing we can build, and that might be just too big, but don't know. We will see how Space Engineers turns out in the future. It might be possible at one point. Not sure. Okay, turn this one off so we can see which one that is. Okay, laser antenna on off. It's this one. So this one is the, what was it, LA 9 relay contact. It's set to 2,000,000, and you, okay, the other one will make establish the contact. I would say turn it on, and then we just establish the contact with this antenna, because it's the last laser antenna on here that is not named. And so we can maybe just laser antenna. This is the relay LA2 front, and you go to 2,000,000, and then it's on, and you just take contact with, I think it's this one. Yes. Yes, nice. Okay, permanent connection. This should work now. Now the question is, if we turn off the antenna, do the laser antennas take over in a good way? So let's, okay, antenna off, and have a bit of a test if that works out. Okay, relay drone. It disconnected me, but I think it reconnected. There's a delay in the connection. So can I get contact to it again? That would be okay if it just disconnects me and then recollects. I can get back in contact with it. That's nice. I could make that maybe even better if I had side antennas or something like that. So maybe this needs more antennas. We need to see how much energy this all eats up. 18 days, and there is current output 6 point something kilowatts, fully recharged, and so it should not end. Then that's the antennas. Then that's the batteries that get strained and not the reactor. Or current. It has no uranium? No, that's wrong. Or it has uranium, but it doesn't use any. Could that be? Current output 0. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. So we should keep it that way. Maybe we can have side antennas. The question is where? Where should we have side antennas? Down here? Somewhere? Or somewhere here? We could put... Oh, we could put it in between here. That's what we will do. I will bring this back towards the main ship, just so I can build on it and maybe have some side antennas. Then we could have some more antennas somewhere on the... Where's the top one pointing to? K. Top. This one shouldn't have any connections. It is trying to establish relay contact to this thing is not existing anymore. So maybe stop, go idle, genau. That's what you should do. Okay. Now we can build on this again. Remove these on the sides and put some, hopefully there's enough space so that I can put in 2 more laser antennas without the whole ship breaking apart or something like that. And then maybe move the... We could move the solar panels somewhere here. Then we will still have the solar panels. 7p, this, and then this, and this. That should give us the option to make contact with more laser antennas, and then we can just put them somewhere here in the front. So the sides laser antennas could just take over when there's the small gap, and there's the small gap. So it turns back and gets in contact with it, but again there might be this small gap that we have to bridge, kind of. So, and we will do that by putting some... Okay, then there's there's a built-in repair system below these blocks, and so it tries to not get destroyed. Maybe we will remove this. I think this is not needed anymore, although I would have liked to have it there, but having it as contact point for something seems to be a lot better, and we will not use it as a dock anymore. Close this off and then have some laser antennas on here. Oh, I like this. let me finish that, and then we come back and test it out, so I can I don't have to show you all this. Everything is set up, and hopefully this thing shouldn't lose any connections anymore. That would be nice. So the antenna is turned off, you can see that, and I should be able to... Oh, I'm not... Oh no. But it should have connection again. So there there might be still the point that at some points it loses connection, but then it regains it. So that's the thing I definitely want. I have lost it again. Can't I turn it too fast? Relay. See, there it is again. Why did I lose the connection there? Do I lose the connection also when it takes another one? When another one takes over? Could that be the case, or can't I be too fast? Do I have to be relatively slow? So now see that this came in contact and should have contact now with the, it has contact with the laser antenna, but this should still be in contact. So does it lose connection when another one takes over? That could be the case, but that wouldn't be too bad. Now it's not on the list. Now it's not on the list anymore. So something happened here. Something is not right. Are the laser antennas turned on? Okay. LA. They're all turned on. Are the laser antennas here all turned on? That now needs to be determined. LA. Relay contact on. Ooh, something is happening there that shouldn't happen. Remote access. Why did we lose contact to it? Why did we lose contact to it? So all the antennas are pointed towards, so this should definitely be in contact. Definitely. And the front one should be too, so the right one is turned on. It's not set to anything. Relay contact. It's trying to establish connection. Trying to establish. Oh, that's bad. Now it lost complete. There is a complete connection loss now, and that might be problematic. So can I establish contact again? Did it now? Idle. Connected to, okay, now it has connection again. Trying to establish. So it could be that you can't be too fast or something like that. Or are these too close to each other? Because this one should definitely have connection. It could be that the turrets are hindering the connection here. So the back connection is the best shot that we have for everything. What we should do is make a jump. I will go and make a jump around, I don't know. I will take it there, and I will do a blind jump around. Let us just go 200 kilometers. Oh, okay, it's percent. 50%? No, that's... Let's go for 12, 11, 9.5. That's okay. And so with that I can see if there's a connection. That's the thing I will just have to take a look at, and then I can just jump back if there's any problem. Okay, let us that's the last thing I basically want to do. See if that worked out. Where's the jump drive? Jump drive there. 9, jump and go. Yes. Okay, that worked out, and we can still see the connections, or is that just the... Ah, that could be just the... Get lost. Oh no. Now the antennas are realigning. Something is happening there. Ah, don't let this be problematic. It is problematic. It definitely is problematic. Back, trying to establish contact. Okay. Okay. Go for it. Try to establish contact, please. And please find contact. Please, 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 please. Give me a contact home. Any of these established? No. Oh, that's bad. That doesn't work. How do we do this, people? How do we do this? This frustrates me more than you can think. I thought this would work out, and I thought we could do it that way. But it doesn't. So how do we do this? Can I move a bit? Maybe there's... something else in the way, or something like that. This really, really is frustrating. Back. You should have contact. You have the best shot at getting a contact with the ship. Please, 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 please. Okay, we might have to try something else. This doesn't work. And 50-kilometer jumps, that's not what I want to do. At least use the full jump range of the big ship. Maybe we have to make a big, big jump ship. That's so not what I wanted to do. This is frustrating, people. Sorry, but maybe you have an idea for that. Maybe you have an idea. I could make an... The easiest thing always seems to be to have some established contact point. So have really have a point somewhere in space where there is where there are laser antennas that I can use to get in contact with everything else. But then I would have to bring down the power usage, because having a point somewhere that I constantly have to support with uranium, and if it goes out, I'm out of communication, that would be bad. Maybe decide what I should do. Should I go and install a mod that brings down the energy usage, just so I can establish something? I want this whole jump thing to work. It would be so nice if I could get the ships to jump in unison, and to have this ship as the ship that guides all the other ships into to a jump point. I could even do that then with the mothership. So have the mothership jump somewhere, then have all the other ships come to her and jump into range of the ship. That would be so nice, and stay there, and then that would be nice. Let me know what I should do, and maybe give me an opinion on what I should do there. That would be nice. I'm out of ideas when it comes to the whole getting contact with normal antennas. The front is trying to get in contact. So these antennas cannot establish contact if the thing seems to be easier if there's a coordinate, a really hardwired coordinate for it, it seems. But I'm not sure. It could have to do with it not being able to. The ship at the moment is standing still. It should be, but maybe a station is. I'm out of ideas, people, when it comes to this. The script works with coordinates. That would make my life a lot easier. I'm not sure. Okay, Mars landing, marker, test jump, anchor jump point. Select this, and then we jump back to the fleet. I could make the anchor jump point into a whole big relay for getting into contact with other ships. All of this, I'm not sure. There's also the possibility that I could just go back and build up the contact point that I have in back at the close to the asteroid base. That's a bit more in open space. I'm not sure. Now I should get back into contact with everything here. So, whoa, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, people, but I think that's all for today. I'm out of ideas. Give me ideas if you have some. That would be absolutely nice. Now it's established contact again. Good, people. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the episode anyways. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.